6 o'clock Monday, which means D, E, F, G. All options are possible. Have you got this? The only the only part where they catch you over here is this option. Have you understood, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next question.
What's this over here? Ugh, it smells awful.
You just can't help but break things, can you? If memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just
Varun, would you like to explain?
So basically, when we are choosing for the least, so that we choose which are the parts. So that we enhance the first two machines. Then we can inherit the answer for that machine, and then we choose the reason. Then we get 60 upon the then we divide 40 upon 9 by 60 upon 11. So we get 22 at
Now the only thing what I'm going to do over here is when I'm explaining, instead of fractions, I'm going to convert them to integers. Okay, let us see how. So what are they telling us over here? The first machine can complete the job in 8 hours, second machine in 10 hours, and the third one in 12 hours. Okay. Now, 8, 10 and 12. Can you suggest a nice number which I can assume over here for work time? 60 I wouldn't accept because 60 is not a multiple of 8. 120, yes, I will accept 120 units. So I'm accepting 120 units. So the first machine will be working at 1 by 8 of 120, that is 15 units per hour. Second machine will work at 1 by 10 of 120, that is 12 units per hour. And the third machine will work at 1 by 12 of 120, that is 10 units per hour. Okay? Now my questions, I'll just read the question, which is actually a bit, the sentence is too big, we just break it down. Okay, you remember the words that I have taught you in percentages? The same I'm going to be applicable in kilometer. See, the least possible part of this job that can be done in 1 hour by 2 machines together is. So this is the first one. What fraction of? Whatever is there is of, that's your second part. So whatever is there is of, this part is going to go in the denominator and this part is going to go in the numerator. So numerator is what? The least job, which is done by 2 machines in 1 hour. So which 2 machines are doing the least possible part of the job? 10 and 12. That's 22 minutes. This is what fraction of what? The greatest possible part of the job, which is done at the same time. So 15 and 12 is 26. So 24 minutes. Are you getting this? See, because I'm explaining, it's taking a long time. But if you actually jot down the figures, it actually works real fast. And more importantly, you understand what's happening. Okay. Next question.
Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine. Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Hey, Sindri, we found something.
Armor piece? Oh, I hope it's a new armor piece. Wear it in good health. You don't have to run off on my account.
Will you focus on your damn job? You quit that shit. I mean it. He went to war and walked away. Maybe. Uncle had to stay straight years. As long as so we will stop talking. Focus and help me find them. God, this is poor father. Smack you, boy. No, we cannot. Keep looking.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice.
Boy.
Surrender. The All-Father demands.
Come back.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
इथे काय झालं की I think when I was editing the options would have
The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do?
It was not getting मुझे थोड़ा सा जरा execute करना really risky. So did you want me to write the options or all of us know the options? I think I will answer it. So I'm assuming you have understood the options.
Back there.
I'll take the rope.
Vaibhav, would you like to explain?
Yeah, ma'am. So here I have assumed work done as 32 because T takes 4 days. So Q takes twice means 8, R takes twice means 16, and S 32. So I assume 32. According to which T takes 8 units per day, Q takes 4 units, R takes 2 units, and S takes 1. So 8 plus 1 is 9.
9. Right, correct. So we can just करना है same. Okay. So what are they telling us? T takes 4 days to complete the work. Okay. Q takes 12. So Q takes 8 days. R takes 16 days. And S takes 32 days. Okay. So considering all these numbers, I think we can assume 32 units of work to be done. So now T will be working at 8 units per day. Q will be working at 4 units per day. R will be working at 2 units per day. And S will be working at 1 unit per day. Column A now, work done by the fastest and the slowest worker in 1 day. 8 plus 1, 9. Work done by the other 2 workers. 4 plus 2, 6. This is 6. So my answer is the option.
Stay behind me, boy.
Okay?
Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Don't know, don't you? Come here, Henry. You done know Daddy's hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Next question.
Can't believe you've lasted this long. Those skinny little dogs can barely live.
I said shut up!
Calm yourself, boy.
Looks like they need another lesson. Oh, more than happy.
Have you considered a tactical retreat? No! He's got your son!
Shut it out. Focus.
Okay, all those who are entering line, please read the question carefully. Yes, now Nancy changed. Even the Swan changed. Yes. Okay. I think most of you have got the answer correct. Very good. Nancy, would you like to try explaining? Yeah, yes, sure. So, I assume subject to be 60. Very good. So, they will complete just 6 units per day and then will complete 3 units per day. But you also mentioned like Jack joins him after 4 days. So, if I will say 20 units of work, Victor will do. Then the remaining 6
She cut up your face, so you do that.
And they
Don't talk
together,
about my mother!
Peter and Jack, they together do about decade per day. When they divide totally by 8, the balance towards a divorce completing 5 days. Okay. I think तू एकच फक्त मला वाटतं सुरुवातीला तू 6 युनिट्स बोलली पीटर
Sorry,
सुपर
overstepped, yeah?
नाही ओके maybe both I don't know. Okay. Work, even I'm going to do the same thing, 60 minutes. Okay, so Peter will work at 5 units per day. Jack will work at 3 units per day. The combined rate of working is 8 units per day. Let's draw the timeline axis. Peter is starting alone. Okay, so he's working on it for 4 days.
Boy, stay focused.
So in 4 days, Peter completes 5 floors are 20 minutes. What is the complete assignment? 60 units. So how many units are still remaining? 40 units are still remaining. These 40 units are now completed by both. At what rate? 40 units at 8 units per day. So that should take them 5 days. In how many days do they finish the balance work? So what will be the answer for this? In how many days they finish the balance work? Are you getting this? How?
I have a question. Solve such kind of question
Yeah, I'm trying to close the person. So, करू शकतो ना try. तिसऱ्या क्वेश्चनला मी दाखवणार आहे चालेल दाखवणार ती पण दाखवणार ओके So basically, I'm also showing you how to decide which method to use. Okay, so then you will understand the conventional method कधी आणि assumptions with. Okay, so that is the whole purpose of that. Okay.
Mother must have been some whore to
Next question.
him.
I'll kill you!
Control yourself.
How did you? You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
Get this guy! I'll rip your head off!
Sickness. Fever has returned.
No! It hasn't.
Roy,
They're coughing for blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
steady.
I'll be alright.
There you go.
I'm fine, see?
We should keep an eye on him.
So I'm not going to say anything for this answers, but I'm getting, till now I have got, let me see. I've got E as the answer, I've got 27, I have got 18, I've got 15, again 18, 25,
Enough. Should do.
15,
With that, we can carve the
27,
travel room.
E. So I think other than A, I can see all options. So a radio button question, but it is showing, or rather all of us are getting all answers. So yeah, this is a very good example of a feel-good question. Okay, so you're writing the exam, you solve the
To
question,
Jotunheim.
you see your
Get you where
answer
you
over
need to
there, you're
go.
happy.
Oh, incidentally, all
Okay,
those
but now
magically
you must
sealed
be
doors we've
realizing
seen can
since
now
you're
be
in a
unlocked.
class,
Like that one round the corner.
okay,
You can
that
get through
other
that door
answers
there
are
now that you've
also
got the chisel.
possible, which means that there is some trap in the question. Okay, so now let us see what's happening. Mayur, I like your confidence. Good, keep it up. Okay, so now let us see out of all these answers, who is correct. Okay, Jack can complete a project in 20 days and Jill in 30 days. So considering 20 and 30,
That he
how
did.
many units of
He was
work
the
can we assume?
god, but you killed him.
Minor ACR, perhaps.
60,
Aye,
correct.
And his
So
father's
let's assume
not minor. Not minor at all.
60
Him.
units. So,
This will not go over well in Asgard.
so
I defended
Jack
us.
will be working
Nothing
at
more.
what rate?
I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if
3
vengeance
units
is
per
anything,
day,
sir,
correct.
Since when can
And
you
what
kill a
about
god?
Jill? 2 units per day. Combined rate of working? 5 units per day. Right. Now what are they telling us?
Wait, you were here before.
Both start working
Oh,
on the
what brings you
project
around,
together. So
friends?
both are working together. For how many days?
It's a sad day for your enemies.
Both are working together for how many days?
Yes, dear boy?
10 days.
It's like you were born in that army.
How do you know 10 days? We don't know exactly.
2 days, you have to calculate.
Yes, we don't.
Was there
Yes.
something else?
So it is 10 days before the actual deadline. Very good. Yes. So both of them are working together. ये point कितने दिन के बाद आता है नहीं मालूम. But then what is happening? Due to some misunderstanding, Jack quits. When does he quit? 10 days before the project is completed. So before the project is completed, 10 days before that, मतलब ये जो है time interval, this one, which is this 10 days. Which means that if Jack is quitting over here, can I say that only Jill is working alone for these 10 days? And this is exactly the catch of the question. See, if they really
Don't think the
wanted to
lad's
give
doing too
something
well.
in a very simple way, what they would have told us, Jack and Jill start
If
working
so,
on the project
then keep
together.
up.
Jack quits due to some misunderstanding, and Jill completes the remaining project in 10 days. That would have actually made it so simple.
Hey,
But
I just
they
realized.
are
That
unnecessarily
baby can come back to
complicating.
life.
is interesting.
Are you understanding,
It's known the
everybody?
Aesir find their
I'm
own way to
repeating once
Valhalla.
again.
No Valkyrie
Jack and
escort,
Jill
no
both
processing at
start
the gates
working
of
together.
Helheim. That
There
may
is
be
some
significant.
misunderstanding. Jack quits. Jill completes the remaining project in 10 days. And then after this, now everything is very simple. I'll go in the backward direction. Jill is working at what rate? 2 units per day. So in 10 days, Jill will complete 20 units. Which means initially they have completed 40 units. And these 40 units they have completed at what rate? 5 units per day. So that means it will take them 8 days. 8 days working together, 10 days alone. So the correct answer is option C. All those who got C, very good. Any questions?
Look, back near the giant's head.
Which another method? I'm not going for the conventional method.
Fishermen would bring their day's catch into this port
मुझे
and
मालूम
use
नहीं
that
कर another
contraption to
method
send
मुझे भी
someone
कहना
directly to the
पड़ेगा.
Jarl's main kitchen. The rest was sorted and sold.
I tried for
There is an exit under the thumb. Find a way across.
There's no understanding.
Okay, so for me calculation पूर्ण नाही करणार आहे. मला हे बघ पहिल्यांदा असं आहे ना 1/20 plus 1/30 they are working for x days. Okay? Plus ठीक आहे माझं मार्कर कुठे गेलं
There's an opening.
मग फक्त जी काम करतेय 1/30 into x plus 10 and that should be 1.
The path to the exit. Fine.
Okay.
झालं ओके
Ma'am, why does one?
टोटल वर्क डन आपल्या नेहमी 1च करतो आपण कन्सिडर करतो फ्रॅक्शन म्हणजे आपला जो कन्व्हेन्शनल अप्रोच असतो ना त्याच्यात इथे जसं आपण आता 30 घेतलं की नाही किंवा 60 घेतो आपण तर आपण जेव्हा कन्व्हेन्शनल अप्रोच वापरतो फ्रॅक्शनसाठी आपण नेहमी टोटल वर्क 1 करतो कन्सिडर ठीक आहे
Ma'am, 1/30 ला x plus 10 का multiply केले? 10 ने multiply करायला पाहिजे. Last 10 days ला ती 60 वर्क करते.
अरे हा खरंच की सॉरी नाही एक मिनिट थांब हा बरोबर सॉरी थँक्यू सो मच चुकलं माझं काहीतरी वेगळा विचार चालला कळत येस युअर राईट शांतनु yes patience is important or okay so you're agree definitely and I would just add I mean I should interpret it correctly basically okay so I wanted to talk something about this conventional approach I just forgot
Everything you just did.
काहीतरी फक्त मला बोलायचं होतं
Rode
तुम्हाला
a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods. What do you think Mother would say?
Bet you have come a long way.
yeah
Thanks.
now there's one more thing I want you to understand see we started first with what type of questions सब कुछ अच्छा अच्छा okay both of them are working together then what was the next what was this question type where we saw first we had one person working then we had two people working then what is this question type which we had first we had two people working then we had one person working and now what is the third question type which we want to see and we will not work together A will start, he will quit, and then we will come into picture and complete the job. And we are going to see the next question. Yes, Shantanu?
After this question, I did one method that is I got 25 as the answer. So what I did was Jack and Jill they together complete 5 units per day. 60 units should be completed in 12 days.
Another one.
If we divide,
You know
Come, boy.
if we divide together, if we consider that the total number of days we want to find out, and then minus.
If we consider, that is you are considering, is it Vimal?
It feels like
Isn't that your assumption?
That would explain the hefty magical lock on the outside.
Yes.
But it's more than that. I have this feeling. Like someone's waiting for us.
You've
But
a
this
knack
good
for
now?
ominous statements, lad.
What kind of something?
I'm not sure.
ठीक है.
Something
Next
dumb.
question.
Whatever you feel, boy. We will handle it. We have come this far, yes?
Yes, Father.
A Valkyrie? Imprisoned? She actually did it.
A Valkyrie? But I thought they were just spirits.
Take caution, lads. A Valkyrie in the flesh. I can't think of a more formidable opponent.
She does not attack.
Does she even know we're here? Did she know
Let it explain.
So what I did was, he just got to paint the wall. So he does 1 by 40 work in 1 day. So on side is equal to 5 by 40, so 1 by 8. By 8 work is 1 by 7 by 8 of x is equal to 21. So x by 1 by 2 is 24. So the number of days she will take if he paints the wall alone.
Correct.
So just 40 into 24 by 40.
Correct. Very good. And we can have approach करणार आहे. See, because here it's difficult for us to make an assumption. Why? Because I know only Peter's efficiency. Peter can complete the work in 40 days. What about Lucy? I don't know what's happening with her. So for this question, my conventional approach is better. So we will use a conventional approach over here. So now what are the elements over here? Peter can finish that work in 40 days. So in 1 day, Peter will complete 1 by 40 part of the work. So in 5 days, he will complete 5 by 40, which is 1 by 8. So now how much work is still remaining? 1 minus 1 by 8, which is 7 by 8. This is completed by Lucy. In how many days? 21 days. Which means in 1 day, Lucy will do 1 by 21 or how much? 7 by 8. 7 ones are 7 threes are, so that is 1 by 24. So, Lucy will complete that work in 24 days. Now Peter completes the work in 40 days, Lucy in 24 days. So both of them work together. They will complete the work in 40 into 24 upon 40 plus 24, that is 64. 8 8s are 8 3s are 8 1s are 8 5s are 5 3s are 50. Are we getting this? Okay, so this is exactly what I wanted to understand. When I can use my conventional approach and when I cannot use it. Okay, so here I don't have any basis for assumption. So even if I make some assumption, maybe because I don't have any basis, I could end up assuming the wrong number. And again I'll get decimal calculations. But what is the point of doing all these things? Okay? Yeah?
This 7 by 8 parts are done in 24 days, right? So how can we say that Lucy has completed 10 completed
7 by 8 was completed in 21 days. So if Lucy had to do that entire work alone, then this is her rate.
Okay, so we found the rate here.
Correct. We found Lucy's rate here. म्हणजे पूर्ण काम नाही करायचे ती 7 by 8 करायला तिला 21 दिवस लागतात. म्हणजे एका दिवसात ती किती काम करते?
7 by 8 साठी तिला 21 days लागले, पण टोटल काम करायला 24 days. खूप कन्फ्युज झाले आणि थांबले.
मग एका दिवसात मिळालं म्हणजे मला पर डे मिळालं. म्हणजे मला टाइम मिळाला. ओके. बोल रे. बरोबर. Lucy.
7 by 8
बरोबर. नाही, we are not mapping it on Lucy. आता जे राहिलेलं काम आहे 7/8 ते Lucy 21 दिवसात करते. असं त्यांनी आपल्याला सांगितलेलं आहे. आपण मग काय करतो ती एका दिवसात किती काम करणार ओके I don't think you're happy but एकदा काय कळलं नाही तुला बरं ठीक आहे तुला हे नाही कळलं का माझं मेसेज फॉर्म्युला वर्क इज वॉट रेटेड टू टाइम तिला किती काम करायचं 7/8 तिला हे किती आहे रेट माहिती आहे आपल्याला टाइम किती आहे 1 दिवस नंतर काय तुझा रेट ठीक आहे Anybody else? Anything else? Okay.
I think that the total was 40.
Good.
The rate of or 1 day was 1
Correct.
So after 5 days, we stopped working. So 25 units, so 25 units is 21 days.
Correct.
So my turned out to be 5 days, but I kept the taxation as it is. And afterwards, we need the total how much time will it take if they work together. So I just added up the 1 week 5 by 6 and I got
So that's for my
combined rate. Yeah.
Correct.
And I just divided that. So would it okay or
चालेल ना ठीक पण मग मी तेच म्हणते म्हणजे तू पण शेवटी फ्रॅक्शन बरोबरच खेळतोय बस दॅट इज माय ओनली थिंग ओके सी ॲट दी एंड ऑफ द डे व्हॉट आय से इज गेटिंग दी आन्सर इज ओके या आणि time factor is also important. So right now, what we do is we just try to see different ways. आणि जसं आपण प्रॅक्टिस करत जाऊ आपल्याला ऑटोमॅटिकली ते क्लिक होते की इथे हे शॉर्टकट आहे तिथं तो शॉर्टकट आहे ओके Now in this question, people are working in pairs. मिळाले का मित्र
1 by 24. And BNP will be like 1 by 32 where the activity and 1 by 2 plus 1 by like 5 41. So like substitute 1 by d and eliminate 1 by d and 1 by
Those equations.
yeah.
That is one approach. Can I say that I can use my assumptions over here and make it slightly more simple? So, see what are they telling us now? A and B can complete the work in 24 days. B and C 30 days. C and A is how much? 40 days. So considering 24, 30 and 40, how many units of work do you think would be an example? That's correct. So, A and B are going to work at what rate? 5 units per day. B and C 4 units per day. C and A, correct, 3 units per day. Now what I do is, I add all these 3 equations. Twice A plus B plus C is equal to 12. So A plus B plus C is equal to 6 units per day. The question is asking us for A. What is the value of B plus C? 4. So A plus 4 is equal to 6 or A is equal to 2 units per day. So working at the rate of 2 units per day, for completing 120 units, it will take us 120 upon 2 and 60 days, which I think many of us have got correct. Good. Okay? Now, if I change this question and if I ask you how long will it take for A, B and C together to complete the assignment, then what would your answer be? Right. Okay, what is the combined rate of working? 6 units per day. So for 120 units, they will take 90 minutes. Okay? Now, if I now slightly, change the scenario over here. I say that A, B, C are 3 pipes connected to a tank. Okay? So I'm telling you A and B can fill the tank in 24 hours. B and C can fill the tank in 30 hours. And C and A can fill the tank in 40 hours.
You have
How
freed me
long
from my
will it
corrupted
take for
form.
A alone
You
to
have
fill
my
the tank?
eternal gratitude. But my sisters remain trapped as I was. Take my help. Find them.
Right.
Free them.
60 hours.
The fate of the Valkyries rests
Can
on
I
your
say that
shoulders.
actually the concept is still the same? Okay? Now the only thing that happens is, now in a few minutes we are going to see questions based on pipes. So when we see questions based on pipes, they are going to use exactly the same logic. But the only thing that's going to change over there is now my assumptions. Okay, here I'm saying let the
Fate
work
of the
done be
Valkyries.
120 units.
Sounds
So
pretty
then in that case I will
That's
say
putting
let
it
the capacity
mildly,
be
What do you know of them?
120 liters.
A fair question,
Okay?
and yet not one easily
This will now
answered.
become 5
I
liters
know
per
more
hour,
than
4
most,
liters per
but much
hour
of their
and so on.
history is veiled in
One more thing
secrecy.
will change over there.
My own
If I say
experience
that
with the
A is a
Valkyries
filling
ends
pipe
with
and
my
B is an emptying
imprisonment.
pipe,
You are
okay,
avoiding the
then this
question.
equation will become
As I said,
A
brother,
minus.
it's complicated. I don't
Okay.
know why or how they become such wretched
Inlet should
creatures.
be positive, outlet should be
Perhaps if we
negative.
can free more of them.
You want us to find more of those things?
Fate of the
Now,
Valkyries, lad.
let's see
A
questions
more
where
worthy
groups of
endeavour
people
there
work
is
together.
not.
It will
Okay,
be
now when
dangerous.
people work together
Well, that
in
hasn't
groups,
stopped you before,
okay,
eh?
what is the relation that I'm going to use over here now?
That's the spirit.
My work done, like I had mentioned earlier, it's proportional to men time, and rate. And when quantities are in direct proportion, I can say that my ratios remain constant. So I can say that W1 upon W2 is equal to M1 T1 R1 upon M2 T2 R2. So when we have questions where we have groups of
What
people
now?
working together,
Maybe Freya
or
ought
we
to have a
also
look
call
at
them
it.
as same
No,
efficiency
I feel
questions.
better now. I
See,
just
why do
needed
we
to
call
catch
them
my
as
breath.
same efficiency
Where do we
questions?
go next?
Because
Well,
when I say
now
that
that
10
we've got the
people are
giant's
working
chisel,
together,
we need to learn the travel
I'm
route to
actually
York,
making an
so we can
assumption
carve it into that
that each
special
of those
gateway
10
atop the
people are
peak
working with
and
the same
open realm
efficiency.
travel to the land of the
So we
giants.
say
You
that
don't
these
know
are
it?
same efficiency
Alas,
questions.
no. But
I
the
can solve them
serpent
by
did
directly
mention
using
that the
this
giants
formula.
had entrusted that secret
Okay,
to
over
Tyr.
here in this formula
Isn't
which
Tyr
they
dead?
have given us over
Aye,
here,
but
if
his
you
hidden
notice
vault is
that they're
very
just
much in
splitting up
reach.
this time
The
factor.
doors are beneath his
Because
temple,
sometimes they will tell
submerged
you
in
the
the lake
total
for
number of days
generations until
also
our snake
and the
friend
number of
shifted
working
his
hours
weight.
per day.
There we shall find the
Okay, so
fabled
that's just a
Black
detailed
Rune of
version of the same
Jotunheim.
formula. Okay? First question.
Don't you got nothing in your shriveled hearts for Brock? I got needs. Make you something? Next time I... I guess.